Buah. Lo ves inmediatamente después del Xbox Game Showcase. Es decir, seguramente es lo que digo yo. Si es 1 hora 52 por lo que han dicho aproximadamente, será hora y media de Xbox. No creo que van a llevar 1 hora con Starfield. Me parece un poco agotamiento. Se viene. Al carajo Starfield. Vete a la mierda. 1 minuto, Ojalá empiece fuerte, del tirón que empieza fuerte. El año pasado empezó fuerte. El segundo tráiler fue del tirón Silson. Dios. Voy a abrir Steam. Porque Steam va a colapsar. Venga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empieza esta wea, Uf. Vale. Ya empieza. Esto ya va así. Esto ya no para.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Playground Games. Hostia, espérate.
Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place. With their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'll say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Just look at them. Not wafting around mythical creatures.
Al carajo.
And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts.
Qué guapo se ve por lo menos el tráiler, no gameplay.
Not a euphemism.
Pero se ve guapo,
Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
¿Ya que el cazagigante?
One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
El Fable. Pieza de puta madre, Jugando, no entiendo lo que pone ahí, pero bueno. World Premiere. Es decir, esto no se ha visto. Xbox Game Studio presenta. A ver qué presenta.
Death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Se ve súper chulo, En plan, la animación que tiene, el diseño gráfico.
You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy.
Quiero saber si es una nueva IP o es algo secundario de algún juego
Shaking bones. Been a while.
Me suena la tía.
You remember that favor you owed
Tía.
me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Sneaky.
Se ve muy chulo, ¿eh? Ni idea. No sé si será nueva IP seguramente. Por ahora, los dos juegos que se han visto, guay.
These are dangerous times.
Massive
At
Entertainment,
least
Ubisoft,
that's what I hear. The Empire?
Eclipse, tiene que ser, ¿no? O si es otro juego ya, Eclipse sale. Hostia.
But the world here
¿Ese es solo?
belongs to the syndicates.
Tiene pinta de ser el
If
Eclipse.
I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
Porque esto el Kotor no es.
I'm out.
No digo que no se vea, que el Kotor no se tenga que ver tan bien, sino que pinta de que es de el Eclipse.
I've been held back my whole life.
Hostia, qué guapo se ve, tío. Y lo malo es que va a ser un juego narrativo, tío. Se ve de puta madre, ¿sabes?
To finally be free,
Porque Quantum Dream es de los creadores de Detroit, ¿no?
wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never.
Heavy Rain de Detroit Become Human. Se va a ver muy bien, pero no va a ser como nosotros queremos que sea.
The underworld shows no mercy,
Muchas veces se ve muy guapo, ¿eh?
but it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
A lo mejor ahora no ni el Eclipse y es otro, ¿sabes? Pero tiene pinta de que es el Eclipse. ¡Es otro! Pero vamos a ver. Hostia, pues se ve muy guapo, ¿eh? Empresa, Ubisoft, claro, coño. Yo he dicho Quantum Dream y es Ubisoft. Es otra cosa diferente, tú. Tomorrow, 12 de junio, gameplay. Vale.
Wow, Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars.
Escúchame, no vea cómo ha empezado esto,
Welcome
¿no?
to our first ever double feature.
Madre
the
mía.
Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made.
Buah.
Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful.
Starfield me importa una mierda.
It transports, it
Literal que me
challenges,
importa una
it
mierda.
connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. incredible.
Venga,
These
sácame
are
cosas
the works
jugosas.
of the very greatest creative
Sácame
team
cosas buenas
around
que yo
the
diga,
world.
oh. A ver, ahora me ha
We
partido el
made
culo,
this
¿verdad que
show
se veía guapo las
for
tres
you,
cosas, eh?
The largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us.
Le está metiendo mucha
and you're
pasión.
the
Aquí va a haber
inspiration
Silson,
for the
Aquí va a haber
visionaries whose
Silson.
games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat
Del estudio de
roots with
Spiritfarer.
an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
¿Tanta epicidad para esto?
World premiere.
Venme metiendo mierda. Dame cosas. Que no hable más nadie. Se nota que es el Spiritfarer, ¿eh? La forma del arte y todo eso se nota. Te moriste. Se ve chulo, ¿eh? Cooperativo 33 personas, pero vamos a ver. Hostia, no vea, ¿no? A ver, para esta horda, vale. Hostia, pero qué guapo, ¿no? La gracia de Dios. Se ve un montón de chulo, tío. ¿Cómo se llama? 33 Immortals. Guapo, guapo, guapo. Coming 2024, vale. Pone Game Pass. Si es Game Pass, no lo ponen en Steam. Es que eso es la duda que yo tengo. Que yo Game Pass no tengo. Payday 3. Me da un poco igual, ¿verdad?
Nothing to it. Everybody hit the floor.
Pero igualmente se ve guay, ¿eh? Coño. Guapo. La verdad que no me disgusta. Único shooter que no... Hostia, 2021. Uy, 2021. 21 de septiembre. Juégalo desde el primer día en Game Pass. Vale, ahora sí lo entiendo.
World premiere.
Atlus, me suena la empresa. Esta ya no. Unreal Engine. Espérate que se viene algo gordo. Japonesada. ¿Qué es? Un Persona. Un Persona nuevo. El Persona 6. Ya está. Esto es Persona, picha. Se ve chulísimo. Yo no he jugado a ninguno, tío. Me tendría que jugar con Persona. Ah, Persona 3. Ah. Bueno. Para que le guste. No he jugado nunca, no sé. No sé si será bueno que hayan sacado esto. Presenta. No es un World Premiere. Es decir, es algo que ya se sabe. Assassin's Creed. ¿No es Assassin's Creed? Obsidian, no es Assassin's Creed.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Obsidian, ¿qué ha hecho? ¿El Dragon Age? No. No, esto no es el Dragon Age ni de puta coña. Es primera persona, no es Dragon Age. ¿Qué juego es este?
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls.
Un momentito, vale, voy a cerrar la puta ventana porque los niñados de mierda no se callan. Porque no hay otra hora para tocar los huevos un domingo.
But the truth is, you scare us.
No sé qué juego es, ¿eh?
Fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power,
La cosa es que no es un World Premiere, es decir, que esto ya se ha presentado, sea a modo de trailer o gameplay. Yo creo que es de trailer, porque esto es nuevo. Esto no lo he visto yo nunca. Abowed. ¿El Abowed? Hostia, se ve guapísimo. 2024. De loco. Lo puedes jugar desde el primer día en Game Pass. Presenta. Estas son cosas que van saliendo que se han presentado ya. ¿Star Wars otra vez? Algo de Star Wars en el Sea of the Thieves. Esto lo hicieron el año pasado con Jack Sparrow. No solo digo eso. Que Lucasfilm... Claro, que Lucasfilm no sé qué más qué más empresas tiene. ¡Hostias! Claro, ponía Rare. Claro.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that.
Lo vamos a ver en 3 dimensiones.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Carajo.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Hostias. Qué guapo se ve, tú.
You need these.
Things may be very
Se ve chulísimo, tío.
from the sea.
Sea of Thieves. Raro veo yo que vaya a terminar con la de cosas que le meten, tú. Está muy guapo. ¿Cuándo? ¿El mes que viene? Hostias. Pues está guapísimo, tú.
world premiere.
No caigo, ¿cuál es la empresa? Hostia, es que el realismo del Flight Simulator, si lo aplican a otros juegos, es la hostia, vamos. Me parece una barbaridad. No sé, tampoco me ha parecido tan Flight Simulator, ¿vale? Perfecto. Coming to Dune. Me van a meter las naves de Dune. Qué guapo. ¿Son las de Dune? Sí. Hostia. Son las... No me acuerdo cuáles eran estas, es que no me acuerdo de Dune, tú. ¿Y el mapa de Dune en medio también? No me jodas. Se han metido, están metido otras también que había de Dune. Es Dune, sí, comprobado. Qué guapo, tú. 3 de noviembre. Por ahora van de puta madre, ¿eh? En plan, están presentando unas cosas que no veo.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture
La que hace de Senua.
where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2,
¿Verdad que se vio el año pasado aquí también y no se vio más?
and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Esto es lo que se vio, ¿vale?
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
¿Gameplay otra vez? Sí. Yo me tengo que jugar primero, tío. Es un juegazo.
Slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
Gameplay.
There's always a part of you that changes.
¿Qué coño es eso?
That darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there. That pool. I can feel them. Everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
Me acuerdo que ella tenía como un trastorno, ¿no? Dijeron en el primero, es que no lo sé. Por eso las voces en la cabeza.
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too hard. Their eyes. Everywhere. I can feel them boring into her. Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
No me entero ni del nodo, pero se nota interesante, ¿eh?
Lost souls fall through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that?
¿Qué coño?
They are waiting. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it. Feel your mind, your voices, all parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
Lo de las voces me raya un huevo, tú. Pero me raya un huevazo. Like a Dragon.
Oh my god! A stranger! なんだよ。どうかしたか?
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか? Huh? Huh? どうなってんだこりゃ!
Uno nuevo. Guay, guay. El primero dicen que es la hostia. Que cambie por completo. Bethesda. Ya verás tú. Skyrim. ¿En serio? No me lo puedo creer, bicha.
Appalachia. What a sight. A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamations.
Este juego tendrían que haberlo quitado ya de en media hace tiempo.
From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit. No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it.
Algo que meterán nuevo, un sitio nuevo.
There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Atlantic City, algo que van a presentar nuevo. Vamos bien. Yo estoy viendo negro los del season, pero todavía queda mucho. Llevamos media hora, espérate, tampoco queda mucho. Capcom, se veía venir un poco, o Konami, algo así. ¿Qué coño? Japonesada, con cosas paranormales. El Nioh era de Capcom. Han sacado dos ya. Puede que sea el tercer Nioh, no tiene pinta, ¿no? ¿Qué coño es esto? Se ve muy chulo, la verdad que está muy guay. De cómo se ve gráficamente, los colores, el juego en sí, que me parece una sacada, está muy chulo. Y a mí todo lo que sea mitología japonesa, cosas así, no sé qué significa. Path of the Goddess. En uno de estos es que claro, Xbox Game Studio no puede ser Silson en la vida.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance
El Forza,
is
¿no?
embodied in two of its iconic brands.
O el de Crew. Es que no sé cuál es el de equipo.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8
Te
and
tiene que
hybrid
comprar un
power.
coche para jugar nuevo, ¿no?
The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are
Motorsport.
pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of
¿Qué los coches en serio? No son en 3D, ¿no? Forza Horizon Motorsport.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
Lo que me gusta de estos juegos es el realismo, tío, del puto juego, que se ve de lo que parece verdad, tú.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Qué barbaridad, tú.
Was your best lap yet.
Está muy guapo. A mí que no me gustan apenas los coches, es un juego que admito de verdad que se ve muy bien y que tiene que ser un juegazo jugarlo, la verdad. Hostia, ¿por qué al lado? Después de septiembre, después de veranito, vamos. Pero que es este año, que no es otro. Otra vez Bethesda. ¿No tiene suficiente que tiene su puto esto de Starfield, cojones? Esto es Dragon Age. Que no sé si... Dragon Age es de... Del Elder Scroll. ¿El nuevo ya por fin? Pues el online, esto. Por como se ve, parece que es el online, ¿no? Esto no se ve muy bien, ¿eh? Esto es el online.
Disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
Que los FPS, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que ni el Elder Scrolls Online va a ir bien? ¿Con el puto motor gráfico de mierda que tiene? No me sorprende, la verdad. Porque esto no es el Oblivion ni de coña. Esto se ve muy mal para ser el Oblivion. Lo veo online. 20 de junio.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
Sabía que era Overwatch, pero... Me había imprevisto, no me lo esperaba.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
Modo historia. No, esto es un DLC, tú. ¿Te imaginas Overwatch 3?
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and put another business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Nuevos mapas y toda esa mierda. Meterán a lo mejor algún personaje nuevo.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
No he jugado nunca Overwatch y como no me llaman los típicos juegos de este estilo, pues me da un poco igual, la verdad.
The world is counting on us.
Que se lo gozan los jugadores, ¿verdad? Un personaje nuevo, sabía venir.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
No, hay unos cuantos, ¿eh? No sé si serán todos nuevos.
I saw that. Not bad.
Sí. Ah, ha gastado dinero. Venga, World Premiere. ¿Otra vez Atlus? ¿IP Studio?
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal
Un tactic.
things, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Tactics. Yo lo que tienen que presentar Tactics es el Metal Slug, cojones, ¿verdad? Me acabo de acordar ahora cuando he dicho Tactics. Que lo presentaron ellos mismos el año pasado, pero no han dicho más nada. Qué pesado con Bethesda, mira, ¿eh? No tienen suficiente con el puto Starfield, ¿eh? Esto es Starfield.
Humanity has always hunted.
No se podían esperar a su puto directo, no. Me parece acojonante, vamos.
Not that the field of stars is so vast.
Hombre, si esto no es Starfield, dime tú qué coño. Se morían si no se esperaban a la siguiente, tú. $25 años creándose.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
Que te lo pintan muy bonito, pero es que nos van a mentir a caras todos, tú. Nos van a mentir en la cara a todos. 25 años, venga.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand.
La verdad que se ve mejor de lo que yo pienso, pero lo que yo pensaba. Pero
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
no sé cuándo se estrenaba.
Throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Mira, se ve un poquito mejor que cuando lo enseñaron. Sí, esto debe estar fijo.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road, will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Nos ha mentido ya desde que llevan haciéndolo 25 años. Vamos a poder decir... Coño, pues está aquí. Está aquí al lado, vamos. Que sí, que nos ha quedado claro, pero es que tiene que hacer puto spam, el gilipollas. Que odio el DVD esta, de verdad, ¿eh? A ver. Qué chulo se ve, ¿no? Muy bonito. Me gusta mucho. El bichito me encanta. Tenemos comprobado que va a morir, pero a lo mejor después resucita. Planet of Lana spoiler. Se ve muy chulo. Hostia. Life is Strange. En plan, es una de las empresas. Oh, te ayuda el bicho. Qué guapo, tío. Se ve muy chulo, ¿eh? El juego, mamá, voy a salir con los amigos a tomar una cerveza. 3 horas después, se complicó esta wea. Pues se complicó basto. Hostia, se ve muy chulo, ¿eh? Oh, estás más ganado tú. Quiero el puto bicho ese, ¿eh? Jusant. Finales de este año. Vamos, del tirón. No van a presentar Silson, tío. No lo van a presentar. No conozco a ninguna de las dos compañías. Es una petrolífera, ¿no? Una planta petrolífera. Coño, que bien se ve, ¿no? Hostia, la física, que bien hecha. Ha dicho la N palabra, ¿no? Me pareció escucharla a mí. La N-word. Un survival horror, tiene toda la pinta, ¿eh? 2024. No va a tener igual premio ni nada. Cut. Es una espada, vale. Se parece mucho al sable, me gusta. Los FPS. Qué guapo se ve, ¿no? Nuevo día, nueva mazmorra. Vista cenital también tiene, joder. Dungeons of Hinterberg. Me quiere sonar el nombre un montón. No sé por qué, pero está guapo, se ve muy chulo el arte. Es que lo que digo siempre, tío, se ve muy chulo el arte, pero es que es verdad, es lo que más me llama de un juego siempre. El arte.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty.
Por muy mal que haya salido el juego, ¿cómo no se puede amar a este hombre? De verdad lo digo, ¿eh? Es una cosa que es incomprensible a mi favor.
And introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
Vamos, esto es el DLC, por fin lo han sacado.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox.
Está haciendo muy buena la conferencia, pero está siendo flojita, ¿eh?
But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Es verdad que no se puede con este hombre, ¿eh?
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
Esto tiene que ser dentro de lo que es la historia, porque al final Johnny se moría. En plan, desaparecía y tú seguías viva o te podías morir.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority.
Tiene que ser un suceso o algo que haya pasado que sea entre medio. Porque tú terminabas yéndote del sitio, que no me acuerdo cómo se llama ahora la ciudad. Entonces, tiene que ser como un evento que ha pasado entre medias. El puto Idris Elba, ¿sabes? Me había parecido que era él, pero no caía. Oh, carajo.
The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
I don't do anything.
La verdad que se ve muy bien. Casi la gran mayoría son gameplay, no son cinemáticas, pero algunas cosas han visto que eran gameplay. 26 de septiembre de 2023. Aquí al lado. Todos capturados dentro del juego. Un Sin City. Le falta poner cada planeta y entonces ya es una pasada. No sé si es el Sin City, creo que sí. O no me acuerdo cómo eran los otros juegos que eran de esto de hace... Tío, pero se ve muy guapo, ¿eh? Se ve muy bien. Los FPS ahí que se note que van lentitos. Oh, pero que bien se ve. No me acuerdo si era el Sin City, tú. Creo que no. Cities. Ya, a lo mejor era solo Cities. Que hay también uno que es solo Cities. Cities Skyline, coño, eso. Vale, el 2. Guapo, 24 de octubre de este año. Perfecto. A no ser que se retrase, como todo. Chulo, chulo, la verdad. No soy de este estilo de juego, pero la verdad que no se ve feo, se ve bien. Es verdad que los bajones FPS pues, todavía lo estarán puliendo, pero se ve muy chulo. Qué susto, cojones. Otra vez Atlus. Se ve que Atlus este año está que no vean. Japonesa is coming. Persona. No persona. Parece el Persona 6. Esto es un Persona. Persona 3, 4 y 5, vale, por lo mejor no es un Persona, pero tiene toda la pinta de que sí. Por los menús y todo eso. El Persona 6. Pues no era el Persona. Se parece mucho, tú, hasta los menús y todo. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Ay, sácame el Season, por favor. No, Xbox Game Studio no era Season. Cuando ponen eso es que lo hace Xbox. Uf, la música me pensaba que era tú, Silson. Al principio, los primeros estos, pero no. Está la mierda.
In the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Aventura cooperativa, que se ve chulo.
Together, you can save humanity.
Towerborn. Chulo. Me ha gustado, la verdad. Yo que ya cuando ponen World Premiere no creo que sea Silson, porque Silson no fue World Premiere ni no va a ser World Premiere. ¿Bioshock? No creo, ¿no? No me acuerdo cuál era la empresa de Bioshock, pero... que se parece mucho, tú.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced.
Esto tiene pinta de ser Bioshock, tú. Vamos a ver.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Cambia el pasado. Controla el futuro.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork. Revolution. No sé qué significa eso. No lo sé.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team.
Lo veo negro.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian.
No creo que haya terminado todavía. Queda media horita si ponemos que lo de Starfield es 20 minutos.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X.
Está repasando todo, a lo mejor han terminado.
We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws.
Esto tiene una pintaza que te cagas. Lo malo que es Ubisoft, a ver cómo sale eso.
33 Immortals.
Este también está muy chulo, de los creadores de Purifier.
Path of the Goddess from Capcom,
también se ve muy guay.
And more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier.
Yo espero que esto no sea el final del showcase, porque si no.
Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Una nueva consola. Es lo mismo, pero... Hostia. Me pensaba que iba a ser una consola nueva, no sé por qué. La verdad. 1 de septiembre, muy bien. No me la voy a comprar, así que...
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Pues nada. Pues no tiene pinta de que vayan a enseñar nada.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome
Tu puta madre.
to Bethesda Game Studios.
Que te des por
We've
culo.
been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today,
Pues no me ha parecido para tanto la puta conferencia de Xbox,
see so much of what we think makes our game special. So, let's jump
que claro,
in
si viene el
and take a
notas
look.
estes y me dice que te voy a coger media hora de conferencia por presentar mi puto juego.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's
Mira,
still a Bethesda
la verdad
RPG
que se ve mejor que cuando lo presentaron la primera vez.
and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it
Se van a
wasn't until
marcar
now
un No Más
that
Sky
we had the technology
que da
to
gusto
create
verlo.
it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
Puedes jugar en... Vale. O en primera o en tercera persona.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game, given its
Literalmente
scale.
es No Más Sky.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Cabrón, es un puto No Man's Sky. Con eso de la pistolita láser para coger cosas. Que vale, que ya después el combate pues diferente, pero hostia. A mí que me diga que ha estado 25 años pensando la idea, me come los huevos.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your
O sea, el menú es feo con cojones.
We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast, that's where the visual interest is.
Dime.
Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which
Saluda.
is all about style.
A 10 personas que
You
te
can
están
see
viendo
that
seguramente.
visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your
Vale.
home for you.
Sí, me fijé el otro día, no me acuerdo de
Many of the
decírtelo.
spaces
Ya.
in our game, it has a slightly
Deja la pasta por aquí por
analog
caja. Sí, va a ser lo mejor.
a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and
De personal.
Alrighty.
Aquí será yo.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Si se ve así de bien de verdad, es un juegazo, ¿eh?
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war.
Es verdad que se ve bien, ¿eh? No te digo que no.
Moments of gameplay that make the space feel
Pero a ver qué coño también tira esto, por lo menos yo no lo puedo jugar. Pero con una 3060 pienso yo que puedo jugar, ¿no?
If you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group.
Llevamos
Most
15
people
minutos.
don't even know they exist anymore. They're
10-15
the last
minutos.
true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien.
Si te van a contar todo el puto
Certain
juego.
One of them reached out and spoke to you.
Como los trailers de película, que a mí me da mucho coraje ya que me estés contando todo. No, lo quiero descubrir yo en el juego, ¿sabes? Como...
Oh my god. Look
Oh
at
my
how
God.
it's coming together. That means there's a set built by an intelligence.
¿Qué lleva eso en la cabeza, por Dios?
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
Space cowboy.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies.
Ay, de verdad.
The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
Yo voy a ser un space cowboy.
Ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
REACCIÓN is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been.
No me era necesario que fuese tan largo esto.
Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of
Lo podrían haber reducido mucho más, pero tío.
Unclaimed systems to explore.
Equipo también.
Are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy,
¿Será Flippy?
there's so many things to see and stories to experience.
Ya no sale, tío.
But the most important story is the one that
Pero
you
tiene un
tell.
aire, a Flippy.
I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Como que te encuentran y tú ahí
You
pues ya
start your character
puedas.
creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Coño.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings.
Estaría guay que te pudieses hacer una foto y que se hiciese tu personaje así.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
Cada uno tiene su historia principal, ¿no? Si eliges una cosa u otra.
You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant, talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By the terror, by the terror! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts, if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Puedes tener pareja. Puedes tener pareja e hijos.
Because
Ya
I
no ves,
chose
¿eh?
a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is
Es
low.
verdad que se ve muy bien,
Mercenaries will
en plan,
randomly show up
me
and
va a
try to
callar
kill
la
you.
boca, pero...
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
A ver, se ve que esto es el making of.
Character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to
Sí,
unlock
típico árbol de
or
habilidades, es
rank
que no
up
tiene mucho
skills.
más.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks.
Qué guapo.
With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose
Es decir, que vas a tener un montón de niveles para si quieres tenerlo.
Casino sociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
Coño, qué puntería, bicho.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable.
Believable.
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here.
Coño.
And you have two ways to do that.
No vea.
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers.
Me está gustando, pero estoy tan aburrido. Me parece que es innecesario que sea tan largo. Te están explicando todo el juego. Pierde la gracia.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Que pueden abordar la nave.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One
Qué chulo el tatu.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this. When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just
Los sándwiches son súper importantes para el juego,
as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely
Es que están contando todo el juego, tío, que no lo veo necesario.
Human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched
Estoy aburrido, en plan, me estoy
We
cayendo.
want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information, and we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap.
Es muy bonito, en plan, todo el estuche y todo esto con el reloj está súper chulo, ¿no?
Something that would exist in the world in the
No te lo van a vender a 100 euros.
Oh, hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this
Te
because
jodes,
it's inspired
tu
by the
puto juego, no va a ser
controls of the
favorito, ¿eh?
spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox, and this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. All ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Prepare for departure. Ground jump commencing in 5, 4.
Ya termina. Menos mal, ¿no?
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little
Que no termina tu
details
vídeo.
that breathe
Me
life
cago en
into
su
our
puta
worlds.
madre, vamos.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world,
Paso,
it's
me
a
he cansado.
Bethesda Game Studios
No
galaxy.
puedo más.
So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain, After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Hay que enseñar sigilo, ¿verdad?
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Ya, por favor, no puedo más. No quiero escucharos más hablar de Starfield. Hasta que salga, no quiero escucharlo más. Porque es agotado, pilla. Se puede ser cansino, pero vamos.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Hostia, picha, 45 minutos, que es una hora de conferencia de esto, cabrón. Que hay que ser hijo de puta, tú, la vida. Ahora que ahora será el PC Gaming Show, ¿qué hora tú?
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Okay.
Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other
Mira, no hay gravedad y vuela con la gravedad, está chulo. Y te impulsa seguramente con la mochila.
These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
Que termine ya, tío. Yo lo veo excesivo ya, ¿eh? ¿Qué más quieres enseñar, cojones? Es que no lo entiendo. De verdad que no lo entiendo, en plan... Es que es contarte toda la experiencia. No vas a poder hacer nada por ti solo y decir, uy, mira, lo que he descubierto. No, te están contando todo. Que a lo mejor no es todo, que a lo mejor dentro después de cada cosa que han explicado hay miles de cosas, pero tío, como ves. Una cosa es enseñar putos juegos y otra cosa es hacer una película, porque es 1 hora. Fíjate que es un X-Men. Espera.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made all of them, putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different.
Ahora van a preguntarle a cada uno qué es lo que más le gusta. Esto es acojonante.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Acojonante, vamos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
Te prometo que estoy súper aburrido,
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me. Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
Y ahí está el raro de la empresa. El que no ha tocado una tera en su vida.
It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Nada, que no paran, no paran, no paran. Termino. Alegría. Alegría para el cuerpo. Hostia, picha, de verdad, ¿eh? Vale, y el pack premium, lo del reloj será el Digital Game Download, pero te dan... Yo no entiendo esta mierda ahora. De verdad que no lo entiendo, ¿eh? Oh. No me jodas. Ahí, preséntame cosas. Enséñame todo el showcase. Bueno, señores, no había nada de Silson, no había nada de Devolver, que tampoco iban a decir nada. Ahora viene el PC Gaming Show, que creo que lo voy a ver. A ver si conseguimos que salga algo que nos guste. No sé cuánto dura el PC Gaming Show, la verdad. Pero vamos, que ha sido cortito, en plan... Ha estado guay, cosas que han presentado, pero dentro de lo normal tampoco ha sido muy... Me ha parecido bastante meh. Me ha parecido una cosa aquí. Esto me ha gustado de Star Wars. Esto me ha parecido que está guay, pero no es mi esto. Esto está chulo, yo qué sé, no. Son juegos que tú dices, vale, está guay. Pero no había ahí una cosa que yo diga de fandom, me gusta esto y hostia, qué guapo. No. Sí, que creo que el que mejor me ha parecido ha sido el Wolson. Y eso es decir... Que den por culo.